3817 6/20/1987.
All right. And your current mailing address?
513 East King.
All right. And we have an email for you of derekleary@gmail.com.
Yes.
All right. And your current employer?
Huh? Excuse me?
On your current employer?
Is this a court or you just trying to gather information?
I'm just verifying your demographic information before I start the conference.
Oh. What was the question?
Your current employer?
Unemployed.
Okay. And then just give me one moment while I join the two calls. All right. So on the line now, I should have Elijah Jones.
Yes.
Yes. And Derek Leary. All right.
Yes.
So again, my name is Kelly. I'm the officer to address your case today. Although this is a conference over the over the telephone, it is still a court proceeding, so we cannot have the conference over speakerphone or have third parties present that can overhear the conference. And if we do happen to get disconnected, I will call each of you back at the phone numbers that I just called.
Yes.
And as far as the conference today is to address the complaint report that was filed by Ms. Jones on March 6th for the support of the one-child Kashmir Leary. We have Kashmir's date of birth October 16 of 2020. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And there's significant that whoever has had a case that is not allowed. Thank you. All right. And so, Ms. Jones, before contacting Mr. Leary, you had set up your cash assistance grant. You are currently receiving cash assistance.
They closed it.
Okay, but how much were you receiving?
$247.
And that was per month?
Yeah.
Okay, and I received notification from DHS that the cash grant is not yet to close until April 9th.
Yeah.
Okay, and so right now, the complaint for support was filed March 6th, so you are receiving cash assistance from March 6th until it's set to close on April 9th. We are showing that paternity is an issue for Kashmir. Sir, were you?
Excuse me. Excuse me. I have a question. I have a question before you change the subject. You said this girl was receiving income from DHS.
Cash assistance.
From DHS, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because my complaint is that this girl is a DHS sex slave. And she has been stalking my house. She was in my basement with my mom, ex-husband named John Gravitt. She was in my trash, stealing condoms. She got pregnant 10 months later. 10 months later. She comes to my house with a DHS lady who said she was her foster mom, who raised her entire life. Now,
okay.
Now for it now. Now I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna stop there because I want to go back.
Now, well, I don't need to know a lot of information. All I need to know is
because the lady I'm talking to on the phone right now sounds like the same lady I heard in my house speaking to this man named John Gravitt. The lady I'm speaking to.
I don't know.
Like your voice.
I don't know, ma'am. Derek Leary is.
You don't know me. You don't know me, right? You don't know me, girl.
So this whole situation isn't gonna go well for
excuse me, I had sent y'all the emails of all my well not all, about three criminal and civil complaints I've been filing over the years about this girl and the harassment I have been dealing with in the city of Lancaster over insurance policies and supposedly trying to put a hit in my head. Now I've been beaten in the head. I've been in the hospital. You can look at my hospital bills.
Okay. So are you wanting to acknowledge paternity of Kashmir, or do you want genetic testing?
I am telling you that this is not a DHS or a child support case. This is a government harassment case. Now, in the case of this child Kashmir, the only way I will acknowledge that case if the intent was me getting full custody if he was mine. Now, this girl, she's involved in incest with her family. She's been having sex with my mom ex-husband named John Gravett. And she been in my basement as a DHS sex slave, running around trying to set me up. So you can look at my criminal complaints because there's government involved also. I've been filing my complaints about the sheriff that been harassing me. Also the Indian stores who've been harassing me, spreading rumors to the community, which I'm filing a lawsuit against Amaja Jones and the city of Lancaster for defamation of character because they was running around the city trying to like spreading rumors about me being a pedophile, trying to put a hit in my head for insurance policies, which I heard the lady in my house saying sacrifice over insurance policies. Now, like, I mean, like it ain't really no point to sit here. I've been all on Facebook the past 5 years. I've been reporting. Like, I had a criminal case, all type of criminal cases, harassment. They stalking my house, doing witchcraft, calling upon the jinn. Like,
Miss
like all these
Coco's
reports
not
and
going
criminal
nowhere.
reports.
She has mental problems.
No, I'm not mental. Like, I'm filing criminal charges. Like, you know what I mean? Like you can look it up. Like all my reports got criminal. I got dates, video, times and dates. Like you could go look at these videos. Everything I'm accusing these people of. Like I mean, so what I'm
Okay.
saying. So what I'm saying, it ain't nothing. I'm just like no superstition, no conspiracy theory. Everything I'm saying is either
Okay.
written down on paper, a
Well,
criminal complaint, and
well,
I could
just
go
said
back.
that
I had, I could go
you had
back.
said
I
that
could
I
go back
sound
to. I could go
like
back to me being in prison half my life.
you
I
said
done
that
I
you
done ten
not.
years in the state penitentiary for 3 counts of armed robbery that the police, fabricated and lied on me against. Now all my life I could go
But
back.
just
I could go back. So
okay.
so
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 just to
man.
clarify, I don't know either of you, and my voice may sound familiar to you, but I'm losing my voice. I don't have my normal voice. So you said that I sound like someone that you know.
Yeah, you
I
sound like
don't
the lady
know
that was
who
in my
either
house
of you
talking
are.
to the man named John Gravett
So
about insurance policies that was stolen in my name.
I'm not
And
involved. I'm
supposedly
not
I'm
involved in
supposed to have been a
any of that.
sacrifice. And y'all had the gang members, the sheriff was in my backyard with gang members unknown, talking about sacrifice and all this Illuminati shit. Like, listen, right? I'm in Philadelphia. My son name is Samir Hayward. Me and his mom stood right there in the doorway of his room when a Lancaster sheriff was on his phone trying to get him to lie and falsely accuse me of sin in exchange
Okay.
for a hip hop rapper deal. Now we got
I
that,
don't know at
and we
all
got that, and
what
that's physical evidence. And my
okay.
and my
I don't
son
know at
and my
all.
son is going through mental trauma damage right now because of that.
I'm not aware of anything that you're referring to right now. Today's conference is just to address the complaint for support that Ms. Jones filed on March 6th for support of the one-child Kashmir. Um,
Also,
we do
also,
need to.
also, I'm filing criminal charges for forging my name.
Okay. Um, so I I don't know at all what you're referring to with all of that information. That was a lot of information, and I don't know what
That
you're
was a lot of
referring
shit.
to with all of those different things that you just said. As far as the conference today, like I was saying, is to establish paternity for Kashmir. And if you're wanting to acknowledge paternity for Kashmir, or if you want genetic testing, um, so it sounds like you would rather have genetic testing than sign any kind of
No,
acknowledgement of paternity
no,
with all
no.
of this.
Yeah, I'd rather have nothing to do with it until this criminal issue is presented to the front of the table because it's got something to do with this whole entire country and this criminal justice system and the government as itself and harassment of black people in America. Now I need to get this case wide and open so the whole entire America can see what's going on in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what you're referring to with all of this information. Um, but basically, Miss Jones, were you wanting to pursue support against Mr. Weary, or were you wanting to stop it as soon as the cash grant closes?
I don't, I mean, at this point, there's no use, due to the fact that he is on SSI already as it is. And, yeah.
Okay. And that, sir, you're receiving SSI benefits?
I can't answer that question, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So basically, um, what I can do is I'll go through the information that I have to ask for conferences, and if you choose not to answer, then that's up to you. But I'm still going to gather the information. If you don't want to answer, just say you don't want to answer, and I'll at least have asked the question. Um, and then I can write the recommendation as far as the outcome of the conference today and what should be done with the genetic testing and everything. I'll review this and determine what's the most appropriate. So Ms. Jones, I'll go through your information first.
Hey, Miss,
You said that you're
Miss, you keep skipping over what me and my accusations, and you keep going to genetic testing. Now, if this is a court system, anything that got if I'm accusing her of anything, that's first and foremost. Like vice versa.
no,
If
but
I
no,
was a female and she was a man, and if I'd have been saying, "Oh yeah, she beat me, he beat me in the head," and I was in the hospital, then you want to have all type of investigations and see if I'm fit to be a
no.
father or a mother or not. Now I'm
Our
sitting here on the
office is
phone and
domestic
I'm sitting here
relations.
telling you all these things and different
Okay.
issues I'm going through
Yep.
with the criminal reports that I
Yep.
sent to your email that you
Yep.
told me to send to your email and I sent to your
And our
email,
office is not the
so
criminal
you know
court.
what I'm
This is
talking about.
domestic relations. This is domestic
So
relations
yes, it's
that
yeah,
just handles child support.
yes, it's domestic
So, ma'am,
relations.
I'll
So if this
continue
was
on
a domestic
asking your
violence
questions.
case,
Sir, if you can stop talking, please, sir, so that I can ask her the questions. All right. And so, ma'am, you said that you're currently hoping to start work here soon. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And do you know what your income will be from either the position?
I'm full time, $16 an hour, so that will be a monthly income of like 4,000, I believe.
Okay, so 16 per hour, working how many hours per week?
40.
Okay. And what is your position at the location?
We're cross training right now, so cashier and food, whatever.
Okay. And then for tax purposes, would you file head of household?
Yes.
And you would claim yourself and how many children?
3.
Okay. And you have medical assistance?
Yes.
And that's for yourself and Kashmir and additional children?
Yes.
Okay. And do you have any daycare expenses for Kashmir?
No.
Okay. And then the first names and ages of your additional children besides Kashmir?
Bakari and Jabez.
Okay. And then who all do you live with?
My mom and dad.
Okay. And then Kashmir's in that household as well?
Yes.
Okay. And then, sir, I'll ask you the same questions. If you choose not to answer, that is up to you. And you said that you're currently not employed.
what is this case about?
The complaint for support that was filed by Ms. Jones on March 6th requesting support for the one-child Kashmir.
Or I have filed multiple complaints against this girl.
Okay.
Why have you asked me any questions based on any one of my complaints?
Okay. And you're receiving Social Security benefits, yes or no?
I don't know. I can't answer that question because this is not
Okay.
this is not a
And,
case for me, or this is a harassment case, not
okay. And
any
you have
type of
medical
piece of child.
coverage?
I'm sovereignty.
Okay.
I'm sovereignty. So I'm a sovereign citizen.
Okay. Okay.
That's all you need to know. I'm a sovereign citizen.
Okay. And then, do you have any other children under 18?
No, my son is 21.
Okay, I also have a daughter.
Okay. And, sir, who all do you live with? You're not going to answer?
I've been going through homelessness.
No.
I've been going through
Alright.
homelessness, things like that, because I've been going through government harassment.
Okay. All right. So as far as the complaint for support, I will take everything under review and determine the most appropriate actions to take on the case. You'll get that information in the mail.
No, no. I'm not acknowledging nothing in the mail. I request a judge in the courtroom.
Okay. All right. Well, I will move forward as we do procedurally for domestic relations, and you'll get everything in the mail then. Okay.
No, we don't do that. We want
May I
justice. We request the mail in
like just
the
meet
jail.
you?
People crazy. Like the bitch don't even sound like this. Bitch sound like a white girl. Like bitch don't even know me like that. Like speaking my name. Like why you close this shit? Like,